Hi guys, happy hump day and welcome back. I'm Angel Martinez.
And I'm Lexi Wilk. We are sticking with our theme of March, baby.
Yes.
Spring
is here.
Chickens.
And I'm excited because you got to do a BBL. I have yet to do a BBL Moxie, which I want to do. I have some browns that are kind of coming out a little bit. I also wanted to do my neck and chest. Remember last year? I did my face, my neck, and my chest all at one time.
That was when the rep was in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did our first.
So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but I'm excited because I do BBL Moxie at least once a year.
Yeah,
but
such a great treatment.
Yeah.
I mean, BBL with Moxie is going to be way more intense than just BBL.
Yeah, it's just better.
Yeah.
You just did the BBL.
Just BBL.
Okay.
I'm too much of a pussy to do Moxie.
Why?
I know we're numb, it's fine, but I'm a big fat baby when it comes to treatment.
Really?
Huge baby.
I've microneedle peeled you so many times.
I know. I don't get nervous for microneedle, I think, because I just do it so often. But like even Botox, I get like weird and jittery.
I do too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a weird one for me. Okay, we're talking treatments to do now for spring.
Yes.
One of my, I'll just go first. I'm going to jump right into it. After Sex Glow.
Yes.
I could tell I'm due for one. I feel a little sluggish. I don't want anything with downtime. I'm going to do the 9 news on Thursday. So I'm going to do probably today, later on today, Laser Genesis. It's a 1927 laser. That means that that's not the year it was made, okay? That is the wavelength. That means it works on all skin types. No downtime.
No downtime.
Stimulates collagen. Great for people with rosacea, works on all skin types, which is so huge, you guys. Like, not very many lasers do that. But the reason why I love it is it's like a laser facial. I think it's Kylie Jenner that made it pretty big on one of the magazines she was in. She talked, they don't call it the After Sex Glow, but they call it a laser facial. She did that before the Grammys.
I'm laughing at magazines. I'm like, do people still?
I know. Like, it was on Vogue or so. I love a good magazine. I'm old school. I used to read 17.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be like my favorite. Cosmo is my favorite.
All like the sex tips, me in 3rd grade.
6th grade.
Oh, that's funny.
Favorite positions.
Yep.
So that's going to be my go-to every month. I try to do that. To be honest,
Genesis, and it is that dermaplane and a glycolic peel.
Correct.
Or lactic peel.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
It's bride's favorites.
Mm-hmm. What do you love to do?
Colorado's tricky because I feel like we have the clients who are really excited to do their, downtime treatments, the Mile High Makeover, but then they're skiing every weekend, the spring skiing. So you have to be careful. Just because it's spring and you're not out on vacation, if you're skiing, don't do downtime treatments.
Yeah.
So my favorite no downtime at the moment, honestly, lactic acid peel, because I'm so dry. So that's, for me personally, I love it. I feel like it's just a great way to quickly exfoliate the skin. I like glycolic more during winter if I'm more congested. But microneedle is always my tried and true.
I know. I feel like it works really, really well on you.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I just apologized to him. Do you ever do that? Someone walks in and does something and I say sorry. Why am I sorry?
I'm not sorry. I'm like, what are you doing?
Say sorry.
Okay. Oh, that was random.
Yeah. Who the hell? Okay.
Why lactic versus glycolic?
I am so dry and sensitive. I react to everything I put on. Like, even I get scared trying a new product, even if it's, medical grade from our office. I'm just very reactive. And I feel like just minimizes the chance of my skin reacting. Like, look at this right now. This is some dehydrated ass skin.
Yeah, I'm dry too. It's just the weather.
And then you're a glycolic over lactic girly for your skin.
Well, it has a smaller molecule and it draws water to the skin. That's why I'm shocked that you don't like that versus that. But I do love a lactic. I think it's more safe and more gentle.
It is sensitive.
It has a bigger molecule, so it's not as anti-aging. It's more gonna get off that dry that you're talking about. So, and you're doing all the other stuff right. You're replenishing with the hydration. So I think it's great too. The other thing I want to mention, this is a perfect time to add on your neck, anything neck. Yes. So this is also the time of year that I'll do Virtue neck. I try to do at least 3 before summer. And again, it's just more maintenance for me because I'm aging and it is what it is. I love it. Somebody was asking me because I did a BBL display on my neck, and I do it in between that because there's no downtime. With Virtue, there's a little bit more downtime. However, if you think about Virtue, it's going in and it's tightening the skin. So
radio frequency microneedling.
So what those 36 gold tip needles are going into the skin and tightening that tissue. Obviously, you have, it looks great in a week, but it looks even better in a month to 6 weeks, depending on your age. But the before and afters for some of the necks I've done that have crepiness, it works amazing. So if you are in your early 30s or late 30s, don't wait until it's crepey. Start on it now. I tell the girls all the time, like, Lexi has a beautiful neck. I think you'll be like that for a while.
I hope so.
But just taking care of it and like making sure you put on your SPF on your neck, all that fun stuff. Don't neglect the neck. So
lots of brides coming in. You just did a segment on the news too, bridal skincare, and they're spending so much money and time on their face, but they're wearing a strapless dress or something that's showing their chest. You want to get ahead of that. It's just you got to match the chest and the face.
So many times we see the sun damage on the chest, or the shoulders are a different color from the chest. It's just like it looks like 3 different colors. And if you're wearing a strapless dress, especially for just summer, right?
Yeah.
To get on the board with that. Because with the chest and the neck, the body takes longer to heal. So if you're doing treatments, you want to start now so you can space them out accordingly.
Yeah. And I've been on my big rosacea journey as well. I think you had a client recently. She's been seeing us forever, dealing with rosacea. And what's the treatment plan you did for her that's finally worked? It's a BBL alternated with laser genesis every other month. So
we'll do BBL and then we'll do 2 of genesis about 2 weeks apart. And then we're going to do another BBL. So we kind of space them that way. Now she looks great. She's doing so much better. Got her on Hydrinity. She loves that product. So anyone who has rosacea has just that sensitive skin. You can't just try any products like you were saying. You can't just throw on any peel. Their skin will be very reactive. Depending on their diet and their stress level too, makes it worse. If you're drinking wine, hot yoga, all that stuff matters. So you kind of eliminate that stuff and then get them on a plan. So that way what you do in the office is a lot easier. What they do at home helps maintain what you did in the office. But she looks great.
She looks great. Rosacea is a tough one. Like you said, it's lifestyle and in-office treatments. It's the same thing for acne. With sun damage, a little easier.
Right.
Your post-care, wear a shit ton of sunscreen. Use your products. To maintain results for rosacea, you really have to do a lot of work at home.
Because it's chronic, right? Yeah. You can't just take it away. It's going to be with you and it fluctuates. It's like our little Brennan here. When he gets nervous,
it's hot as shit in here.
He gets really pink in his cheeks. That's something that is part of him.
Yeah.
But if he were to drink all the time, if he was constantly not wearing any sunscreen, when he gets my age, he's going to be like pissed because you're going to look too red and ruddy. And so now you want to be on it now and kind of baby and take care of it.
I'm scared. Well, and melasma too. During spring. I mean, after winter, it's probably suppressed a little bit. It's not as dark. So get ahead. Moxie laser, would you say, is your favorite treatment right now for melasma?
And Moxie and Clear and Brilliant, I think, depending on your budget and your time, downtime, but Moxie for sure is like the gold for the before and afters that we've seen so far. But Clear and Brilliant is great because you could do that through summer. Yeah. So say you started off with the Moxie, you can do like 2 Clear and Brilliants between now and winter. So it's really great. Yeah.
I think if you want to have a hot girl summer, start Sculptra in the spring. And by summer, that will have ramped up. You're going to be
need to do another one.
It's so good.
It is. I love it. And you can't even, you can't rush that. It takes patience.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, my skin looks so good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I did.
We have a full episode on Sculptra, I think, but it's the injectable biostimulator. So it's not the filler. It's going to stimulate your own natural collagen production in certain areas, which it's changed all of our lives in the office, truly.
Yeah. Your skin looks the best it's ever. And I think, yes, you've done a lot of microneedle peels, but I think in conjunction with. So having that also, because you've never done filler as far as like your cheeks go. So I think it's just added that natural glow and you're stimulating even your texture here. When I first hired you, you could see it. And I have to really look to even see it. So it's really great. It's not a filler, like she said. I love it. My first time was last year doing it. So
it's great. And I think too, just whoever you are booking with, whether it's with one of us or in a different state, really go over your goals. Because a lot of treatments we offer target multiple things. But there are some treatments, like if your number one concern is acne scarring, we're going to veer you towards a different treatment. But if it's like acne scarring, sun damage, collagen, like let's start slow, start with one treatment, just pick one, start there.
Yeah. It's not a race. So I think, you know, pick something that bothers you. It's usually when I do a consult, it's the first thing they mention. Because then they have the laundry list and I'm like, okay, let's go back to the first thing you mentioned. It's like when you don't like your outfit, you'll always pick the one thing that you hate first, right? You're like, oh my God, but I hate this shirt because it makes me blah, blah, blah. And then the skirt, but it's like really the shirt the whole time. So I listen to that and go with that first, even though you want to fix everything at once and be realistic about your goals. I think people get mad if they do one Clear and Brilliant and their melasma is not gone. So I think the next thing that I really have seen a difference to is a good just standard microneedle. I think people look past it because it's been around for a while and there's different pens now and there's stuff that on TikTok that you can buy. But the skin pen is just really nice. It's precise. You could do it on a Monday and by Friday you're completely fine, even probably before that, to be honest. But the power of a microneedle, I can speak for my age, you feel tighter within a week because your skin's in healing mode. So everything feels tighter. And then 6 weeks from then, you're like, oh, yeah, my skin like does look better. It takes time, but I love that one because in a week you're already seeing something.
Totally.
And it's just the healing process, but you're still seeing it.
The younger you start, the better.
Yeah.
Because there's so many women that come in, they're like 70 and they think the microneedle is going to correct all their fine lines and pores. So start young.
Yeah.
It'll pay off in the future. I feel like something I kind of tested out on accident was I did a microneedle in October and then I didn't do anything to my skin November, December. Nothing. Just focused on really good skincare. And I think it really helped my skin. Like I truly think also taking a break, you don't need to be doing some batshit crazy treatment every single month to like really get to your goal. Hard. Like you got to let your skin heal and you preach this all the time. So
I mean, that makes me want to tear up. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
But it's like tattoo removal. When you go in for a tattoo removal and you want to have one session every month, you actually have better results when you do one session, wait about 3 months, do another session because your body has to get rid of the ink. I used to do this on people. That's how I know. But if they wanted one every session, they thought more was going to be faster.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works. It actually just prolongs. You're wasting money and time. Same thing with aggressive stuff. Let your body actually work. I have chicken in my teeth.
She ate a nugget right before this. A cold ass nugget that's been sitting here for 3 hours.
Well, you want to give your body time. And then when you start seeing it and you're like, oh, well, I haven't really done anything. Like, yes, you have. 2 months ago, you did a microneedle peel. And in between that, you were nurturing it, taking care of it, just hydration, especially if you're in Colorado, using all great products, dermaplaning in between, like peels in between. It's going to catch up.
Yeah. I'm seeing it firsthand. Like even the day I got my BBL, I'm like, do I even need this? I was like, oh yeah, I probably did. But yeah, it's good. Taking a break's good. Focusing on products. We also are revamping our membership. I think spring's a really good time to start that. It's called the Mile High Skin Club.
Yeah.
And it's a monthly membership with maintenance treatments, right? So if you want to do that big treatment once a quarter and then maintain every month, it's awesome for people with acne just because we can do those check-ins. But it includes, it's basically, what is it? It's withdrawn on the first month. And then you pick from a list of services. So I
think it's like 4 services, right?
Yeah, 4 services. The dermaplane, a light glycolic or lactic, or a Skin Medica Illuminize peel, which is amazing. Also
that's
new. Brow lamination, or an acne facial.
Which is so good. And then you get 10% off products when you're day of service. Yes. You get 10% off any service after that. It's like a bigger service. So really good. It's worth it. Yeah.
The Vizia. We should talk about Vizia. If you are new to medical aesthetic treatments, come do a Vizia. Come do a Vizia. It will really track your progress.
It's humbling because you think you look a certain age and then you get in there and you're like, oh, okay, hold on. It just shows you your reds, your browns, your fine lines, what's going to come out in a few months. And it shows you what you're going to look like 10, 15, 20 years from now.
That can't be real. It's so scary.
It is really. I look like little mama. It's cute.
It is cute.
But I do think it gives you an idea because sometimes you think you go into a med spa and they're going to sell you 10 things. I take pride in our office because our girls are like, we don't sell packages. Rarely do we do that because we want to know what your skin needs. And then we customize like, okay, maybe we're going to do this month, this month. And people feel valued and listened to. Make sure you don't buy a package of 10 of, I'm feeling sicky. So I feel like I need to blow my nose. Make sure you don't go somewhere and they're like, okay, you need a package of microneedle 3, 5, 10. And then they sell you laser Genesis, for example, a package of 8. Like, how do you know you're going to need 8?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I can't. My skin does
crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, my skin looks different than it did 2 weeks ago. And I know what I need today to make it feel better. So you got to make sure they know what your skin needs.
Yeah. Microneedling, I feel like, is kind of an exception. If
Yeah,
you
it's
want
a standard
series. But yeah, the 10 laser Genesis is wild.
Or like 3 BBLs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I could get it in one shot. Sometimes they need more than one. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. We customize it all.
Yeah.
Acne girlies. Oh, sorry.
The next thing you want to focus on is your retinols because, you know, we do a lot of retinols, but if you're going to be doing summer vacation, spring break vacation, you want to make sure that you are kind of easing up and that you're not going hard on the retinols right before you go to the beach.
Yeah. Don't pack it on your beach trip.
No.
You don't need retinol.
No, you're fine. Your skin will survive.
It will survive.
It'll be there when you get back.
Yes, a week off isn't going to kill you. Just like 2 months off of a treatment actually can create better results.
Right. So that, and then what's the other thing? Body SPF, the spray, the Elta MD. I love that one, even though it made me break out.
I was going to say, aren't you allergic?
I am, but if I wasn't, I'd be using that. The other treatment I was going to say for body.
The full body glycolic acid peel.
If you
great before a trip
are going on a trip, you need a nice even spray tan. You just want to look good. Winter just did you dirty with all the
so dirty,
scaly. You go to your ankles and they look like alligator skin. I mean, it's bad. This is going to do the trick.
Yeah. Yeah. We offer it. Is it on our website?
It is, and I don't know how much it is.
It's expensive, but it's worth it. You're getting head to toe. It includes your face as well.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect pre-vacation glow.
Love that one. What's the other one that's our favorite?
I mean, aside from dermaplaning, that's like a good monthly go-to.
Yeah.
We could do a whole episode on treatments for acne, but I think step one, if you are getting serious about it this spring, just book a consult and let us kind of navigate it with you because there isn't one specific treatment when treating acne. There's so many different types of acne, but typically starting off with a nice chemical peel or an acne facial just to go over education, kill the bacteria. And a device you should invest in if you have acne is a blue light therapy device at home. There are plenty of great ones, but that's going to be the most consistent way to kill that bacteria.
Okay, so no downtime. I went into downtime stuff, sorry.
Yeah.
Laser Genesis, definitely a dermaplane glycolic or lactic. A hydrofacial is always a nice, good cleaning. Microneedle, it sounds aggressive, but really there's only like 2 days of downtime. What am I missing?
For no downtime? Lymphatic drainage facial.
Oh, that one's good.
Always nice. But it's great, right? It's depuffing, it's nourishing, it's hydrating, but it's not going to remove a ton of dead skin.
Yeah.
So you got to pick your poison.
Okay, you guys, just wanted to go over some spring nice treatments to do right before the heat of summer. We're still in the time frame, I think, until about May here. So we're in good timing.
Yeah. Focus on your skincare at home, of course.
Yeah. We love you guys. We appreciate you. Hopefully this helped. And we will see you again next week.
Bye-bye.